like the whole city go against me every time I'm in the
Welcome back to a special national edition of Breakfast Television here at the Grammy Museum in Los Angeles, looking at Kendrick Lamar, one of the most notable mashup performances of the night. Everybody on Twitter was blown up about this. Kyle Donaldson from BT Vancouver, Rudy Blair from 680 News, and Taylor Kay from Kiss 92.5. Taylor, you were saying this was the performance you wanted to talk about.
This is the performance everybody was talking about because it was like meshing rock and hip-hop and Kendrick Lamar with Imagine Dragons. And here's the deal. When Imagine Dragons got off the stage, they had all this pink dye on them, and they went backstage and they tried to hug Beyonce, and Jay-Z had none of that. They could have been covered in money, and they would have had none of that. The Jay-Z's like, no, thank you. But they kept the pink dye on, and they went to the after parties with it as well. They were carrying their Grammys as well. So good for them.
Well, big night of success, and to see these two extremes come together, I thought this was phenomenal. And Rudy, you said you wanted to take it back old school and give a shout out to Daft Punk. Big winners.
Are you kidding? Daft Punk. You know, you got Stevie Wonder, you got Nile Rodgers from Chic. I mean, I saw them in Toronto in 1979 at the old Forum in Ontario.
Oh, that was a good year when I was a fetus.
I mean, that was probably one of the best shows you ever seen. And putting that together with Pharrell Williams, put it this way, you saw everybody was up dancing. It was a house party. People were enjoying themselves. That's why, to me, that was the performance of the night.
Taylor Swift was dancing to everything, though, really. It's like, come on, Taylor Swift, sit down.
It gets annoying after a while.
Sit down, Taylor Swift, sit
But here's the
down.
thing, because you had so many people dancing, nobody noticed her doing her, you know, white girl kind of thing. I mean, it was old school jam, and that's what it was all about.
Were you surprised Daft Punk walked away with as many Grammys as they did?
No, we expected that. In fact, they could have had a couple more, too. But what I just love the fact is, you know, with the whole robot thing, and they wouldn't say anything, they stuck to character. Everybody loved that.
Who are these guys? 5 Grammys on the night, a huge victory, and it was a big production for Citytv. Kyle Donaldson from BT Vancouver. My brother over here behind the scenes, tell us about who was the very first star on the red carpet.
This was what I was fascinated to watch because I was one of the producers working in the satellite truck, and the first person who showed up on the red carpet was Billy Crystal. And you know, when you show up to a party first, you never want to be the first person to a party. He showed up like 10 minutes after 12.
For the Grammys?
For the Grammys.
Because he was at the pre-telecast,
Okay, yeah,
right?
there was
So
that
then
one
he was like,
too.
what do I do? Where do I go? All right, I might as well go to the show. He was
Where's my Grammy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For the afternoon, but
Where's
yeah.
craft services? Where's
Billy
the food?
Crystal. Fun fact. There you go.
Well,
Thank you.
a lot of great moments on the whole.
Thank you for that. I will.
Just because he wanted it.
I did need that.
And Ozzy Osbourne, right before, really quick, before the red carpet show went live, he was there.
Yeah, Dina was interviewing Ozzy Osbourne literally like 15 seconds before he went to air and had to pretty much wrap things up. But we had so many people that we saw yesterday on the red carpet. It was an awesome show.
Did you understand what he said?
No, I had no idea.
He said some stuff backstage that we can't really say. Like he was dropping some.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Go
the
any
hook.
further.
There's the tease. Listen, more of the highlights from last night coming up right here on the national edition of Breakfast Television, live right here at the Grammy Museum.
Everybody get up.